is a reality test of International English Language Testing System powered by ITP to assess the level of the candidate. My name is Shivani Verma and I am here to conduct the speaking of candidate number 3044 and name Ramanpreet Kaur. Okay, so shall we start?
Yes.
What is your full name?
Well, my good name is Ramanpreet Kaur.
How may I call you?
You may address me by my first name as Ramanpreet.
Okay, so do you work or study?
Well, frankly speaking, recently I have just completed my senior secondary education, and nowadays I am planning in order to go abroad.
Okay, so why do you want to go abroad?
Well, broadly speaking, since my childhood I have to complete my whole study from my home country, but nowadays I want something new and creative in my life. That's why I want to go abroad in order to not only study but also enhance my knowledge regarding different culture and tradition.
Now let us talk about trust. Who do you trust most?
Well, I am very innocent by nature. That's why I mostly trust on my mother, because I am really close to my mother, and my mother never tell me a lie regarding everything.
Have you ever lost trust in somebody?
Well, definitely. When I was in 10th standard, that time there was a boy as like my friend. That time he broke my trust.
Do you trust artificial intelligence?
Well, most of the time it becomes hard for me to trust on artificial trust, because as I have mentioned earlier, I am very innocent person, and that's why I do not judge the faces and heart of people.
Okay, so this is the end of part 1. Now for part 2, here is a cue card with some questions. You will have a minute to look at the questions, and you need to speak for 2 minutes on this topic of card. If you wish, you can use this notepad and pencil to make some notes. Shall we start?
Sure. Well, broadly speaking, I am very creative person, and whenever I have some leisure time, I always try to utilize in very creative and innovative manner. And here I am going to talk about a situation when I would like to try a leisure activity related to water. In the beginning, in my near and far future, I want to go abroad, and over that time, I want to go at Goa beach, because that area is extremely popular for beaches, and I want to try scuba driving over there. And in order to try that activity, I will have need to take training from specialists and under the supervision of trainers, because frankly speaking, I do not have vast knowledge regarding scuba diving. And apart from all this, nowadays I have water phobia, and in order to reduce that phobia, I want to try that activity. Moreover, I will not only enjoy it, but also it will give fruitful result to me to reduce my phobia, because whenever I watch water, that time I get panic and start crying. In order to reduce my these phobias and activities, I really want to enjoy it. Moreover, I will click lot of picture over there in order to keep memory in my smartphone, because in my near and far future I can refresh my memory while watching that pictures, and I can tell my near and dear ones that once a day I was in Goa beach and I was doing scuba diving over there. And moreover, that is the activity that I want to do, and I will really enjoy it in my life. Although there are number of activities on that I can enjoy. For example, I can utilize my leisure time with the help of other activities, but I do not want to try that because I really want to see beaches, and I can enjoy the sunlight while sitting on the beaches. And moreover, I can play with some children over there who were present over there. Moreover, that activity will become more full of memories for me, because as I have mentioned earlier, in my whole life I never do this kind of activity before. It will be my first experience, and really it will really unforgettable for me, and I will remember this experience in my whole life. And when in my near and far future, if I can become a trainer of scuba diving, but if I have vast knowledge about this.
Okay, I am going to stop you here. Your time is up, so please pass back the question card. Thank you. Now I will ask you more follow-up questions. Now let us talk about leisure and free time. How important is the free time for individuals?
Well, according to my point of view, leisure time is most part and parcel for each and every individual, because every person have hectic lifestyle. For example, students have more burden of their study, and businessmen have always have to spend more hours in working places. That's why leisure time is very important for them, because they can not only refresh their mind, but also they can take break and relax while leisure time.
While doing leisure activities, is it a good idea to take risk?
Well, according to my point of view, it is not a good idea to take risk during leisure time, because I think people can waste their time while doing this, and they can waste their quality time, and they should spend this time on other leisure activities, for example, reading books and listening music.
Do people learn something about themselves when they go for such leisure activities?
Well, frankly speaking, people come to know about their hidden talents whenever they go out in order to utilize their leisure time. At that time, they come to know about what kind of talent they have, because during leisure time, whenever they do not have to do any activity, then they have to. Sometimes they have to sing a song. They have to make a painting. That time they can introduce their hidden talents.
Do you think an individual feels demotivated when he does not get enough free time?
Well, according to my point of view, free time is very indispensable for each and everyone. But whenever some people are unable to take leisure time, they feel disappointed, because there is no source of take refreshment and break, and due to this they feel very disappointed.
What benefits do people have when they travel to a new destinations for leisure activities?
Broadly speaking, there are plethora of benefits which cannot be neglected of this trend. For example, people can not only enhance their knowledge regarding different culture, tradition, heritage. Moreover, they come to know about the dressing sense, food habits, and festivals, rituals of another area with the help of traveling.
Okay, thank you.